Welcome to this NetSuite complete course for purchase to pay process. This is a 100% practical oriented course without clumsy theoretical lecture. Well, let's see what is NetSuite at first. NetSuite is a cloud-based ERP software which automates business process. It encompasses all modules such as CRM, e-commerce, and so on. And even we can create our own e-commerce website with this NetSuite. So it's better to say that NetSuite is a complete solution for all business needs. Then why NetSuite? Today, more than 37,000 plus organizations all around the world use this NetSuite, and its number keeps growing. So there is a huge potential for the NetSuite professionals in near future. In this course, I concentrated only on purchase to pay process with an in-depth approach. The reason is if you learn this process, then you can learn another process called order to cash easily. The whole process flow of NetSuite for an organization comes under two categories. One is purchase to pay and another one is order to cash. Okay, what is purchase to pay process? Let me start with simple example. Imagine there is a retailer named ABC. It purchases goods from wholesaler and sell them back to the customers with the aim of getting profit. Here, this retailer must purchase items from the wholesaler. Here, wholesaler is called as vendor or supplier. In NetSuite, we can use the word vendor or supplier interchangeably. The term procure refers to purchasing items from the suppliers. This procurement process involves a lot of steps such as creating purchase order, adding item and quantity into it, sending the purchase order to the suppliers, and receiving items from the suppliers. After receiving the items, we need to check whether the ordered quantity and the received quantity is same or not. Once we received items, we need to pay the supplier. This whole process is called as procure to pay. Technically speaking, procure to pay or P2P is a business process wherein organizations ask for, request, receive, and then pay for goods and services. The next process is order to cash. It is a opposite process for the purchase to pay. In purchase to pay, we buy items and pay amount to the suppliers. But in order to cash, we sell items and get paid by the customers. This course concentrate only on purchase to pay process. Once you learn this, you can learn next order to cash process easily. Then, why procure to pay is so important? Procure to pay provides control and visibility over the entire life cycle of a transaction. This process also touches many different departments within an organization, such as purchasing, warehouse, production, and accounting. Then, course structure. Here, I designed this course as follows. First, I explain steps with the help of screenshots, and I explain the process workflow with the help of those screenshots. And then I move to the accounting impact of every transaction because accounting is the backbone of any ERP system, and you must know how those transactions affect various accounting so that you can use reportings efficiently. I will also explain how to take different reports. After explaining this concept from the explanation section, I will show the live demo for the same. Kindly don't skip the whole video so that you can understand better. Here in this course, at the beginning, I will explain some of the features that must be enabled before going to the procure to pay cycle. For example, if we want to share data from one mobile to another with the help of Bluetooth, then we must first enable the Bluetooth, then only we can share data. Similarly, in NetSuite, we must enable some features before going to use those features. After explaining those features, I will move to the chart of account and I will explain what are the different accounts involved in the NetSuite and its usages. And then I move to the actual procure to pay cycle. Then steps that involved in procure to pay in NetSuite. First one is creating a vendor. Vendor is also called as supplier. In NetSuite, we can use both words interchangeably. And then we need to create the items. After that, we need to create purchase order and add items into it, and we have to select the vendor in the purchase order, and then we need to send this purchase order to the vendor. After that, we need to create an item receipt once we received items. After creating the item receipt, we must post bill for that item receipt. And finally, we have to pay for that invoice or vendor bill. We can use both names interchangeably, either invoice or vendor bill.